rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear.
Wall. Good thing safety cars aren't reduced, otherwise we'd be having a lot more problems. Oh, don't worry, Halo. 90% of it's wet. I'm gonna have to set up a custom. It's gonna be
better than the other setup we had.
were light rain, 1/3 cloudy, which means there's a very, very small chance because it's light rain. We might see people attempt softs right at the end of the race. It's gonna be interesting. I wish the game gave me more dots on a 50% race to customize my weather, because the game gives me more up-to-date info.
Oh, mate.
Which is a bit annoying,
turn on that fucking corner.
You know, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
but what's it like in the wet?
It gets,
right,
I get 7 slots of info on my custom
I was going to say wait for me to do a lap, and
game only allows me 3.
So
it will be 2/3 of light rain, 1/3 cloudy, where potentially we'll see it seeing a very dry line near the end of the race, but we will see. It will be 90% into, so it will be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see, because theoretically, do people only pit once, maybe try softs at the end or mediums, or do we see a double inters run with a softs at the end if people think they can make it? We'll see. In all fairness, if this runs exactly how I'm expecting most people will run this, we're not really looking at anything spectacular here in quali. We'll expect more, just everyone keeps just doing a few runs. If we see people consistently pit, I will be surprised. Mostly because oh hey, and Stray Dog thought he was going to be slightly slow. Interesting. As I just realised, I forget which one is. I should have checked. Where's the 3 placement again?
I'd like to be told how far I'm behind, thank you. Won't fucking let me.
I'll be honest, I made the joke of putting them both in the Red Bull, and then I realised I forget where the 3 is.
Does not like that at all on that turn.
I've made a mistake with my joke. Whoops. It's fine. One of them, it was a funny joke, and it's even funnier because I don't remember which one's which. I believe the faster Stray Dog at the moment is actually the one that's the reserve, if I remember rightly, which is quite funny that the reserve is currently beating the other one. Yeah, that's quite funny.
I'm a whole second behind Ninja.
But no, yes. because I'm
I'll
a
give it a
massive
go.
comedian, our lovely steward, who doesn't do tier 3s, but lovely steward, wanted to do a bit of racing in tier 3, so I said, hi, yeah, screw it, come in. And then I realised his other stray dog that he actually helps out with, like helps, you know, try to improve in racing, has a free seat at the Red Bull. V-Carb, I should say. Sorry, I forget it's Red Bull Visa Cash App. Ugh,
Somewhere slower.
hate that name still. So I thought the joke would be funny, and then I remembered that I don't remember which one's which. I'm pretty sure the faster one is the reserve at the moment. If not, whoops. I will have to figure that out. So, yeah, I'll figure that out later. It'll be fine. But as we can see, a couple of people have actually gone straight into the pits, which, to be fair, you can use multiple inters, I believe. But I'm surprised people aren't just doing a few runs on new inters, because it's gonna dry up a very, very small amount over these next 11 minutes.
No two
As we're
tenths
literally
behind.
just sticking on the queue here as we see everyone's put their times in. 1:24.8 is currently the time we're looking at. I would go look at yesterday's times. Unfortunately, yesterday's was in the complete wets, so I can't actually do comparisons in the slightest. Wait, no, it wasn't. Was yesterday also in? Yesterday might have been inters as well, actually. Hang on. I don't think the times are comparable in the slightest, but let me have a look. Yeah, no, everyone's set. yeah, no, everyone set their times on wet tyres. Last night is completely not been able to be looked at, which is a shame, but we'll manage. As you know, what? Is Stray Dog going for another run? Is Stray Dog the reserve? If I've gotten this wrong, it's going to be actually the best joke in existence that I've managed to switch them around, which will be quite funny. But, Stray Dog, I believe the reserve. No. Is he going for another
Still
run?
faster somehow though.
Like, with that speed and with the draining of his battery, it looks like he will be. We'll see how he does and if he improves a little bit.
Oh.
It'll be interesting to see because I'm expecting with inters because it's not full wets. To be fair, we had inters last night as well, but we had torrential weather. Their rear shouldn't be sliding as much, but you will see people start putting pressure down and trying to light those rears up. Not too bad here, I think, and not shaming anyone, but I think quite a few people do run full TC. So their rear doesn't light up too much, especially with the lesser weather as we see Stray Dog there. Actually, that was his... Wait, he set that last lap? I thought he was on a reserve lap. A 1:24.4 on that last lap that I thought was just a prep lap again. I take that back. My apologies. My God.
How did you find the setup?
Apologies, Stray
Still
Dog.
using
I
it at the
shouldn't have
moment,
said
mate.
such mean
Well, you
things, but
can't
also at the
change
same
it,
time, I should have known
that.
you were a bit faster
Well,
than that.
Now mid-lap.
I knew it.
Now mid-lap.
Hey, I
No,
just
don't
realised
miss it
how
yet,
I
don't
can
miss it
check. I was right.
Half a second faster.
That's the reserve Stray Dog, which
Second,
I
you
knew his
fuck.
pace hadn't have gone anywhere. I knew he was still fast.
I've got a second. I'm gonna have to come in
the
now. I've got
mother
no fuel left.
effer, sure I'll stay PG for like the next 3 seconds, has managed to
Just keep
con
going
his
round.
way
That's
into
what I
tier
did.
1.
I got used to it a bit
into
more.
tier 3.
I think it's getting
When there's a
lighter.
good chance, to be fair, he's close to the top of tier 3, which is also close to realistically being into tier 2 with how the rear end of tier 2 and top end of tier 3 is. That's not too bad of a problem though.
And that's P13.
It's fine, we'll see how it goes. Yep, Stray's in the pits. As expected, just did quite a few lap on the inters. Because, to be fair, getting those tyres nice and warmed up is actually genuinely really useful. It's overall better off just getting those tyres lit up. Getting some real nice temperature into them and just seeing how they go. As, god damn it, that's Twitch stream I actually want to watch. Hopefully he'll be live. It should be, but hopefully I'll still catch him even later. That's what I'm worried about while commentating. It is what it is. It's Halloween, god damn it. Everyone's doing cool cosplays. Which thank god I wasn't, you know. Thank god I am a normal human being who just wants to commentate some lovely races and doesn't want to try and yeah, I don't know, do that. Vil, I don't know where you're getting that info from, but the thing that I've got that's always been 100% accurate before we used to reset races is saying, oh, it says, yeah, I know, don't worry Villeneuve, I've got exactly what it is. It's light rain, which annoyingly, theoretically, it's light rain but a little bit of, it's like, they've said it as higher temperature. Yeah, Phil. Don't worry. I've got it from a third party. I get actually like I get the race sectioned up into 7 slots, so I can get it really accurately. Don't worry, I've got it. I was like, what are you getting it from? But race, yeah. No, yeah. It's the game's got it down as light rain, but it's light rain with It's light rain that theoretically is a bit warmer, which, funnily enough, we can't actually do. So we just have to put it as light rain, and then it's just cloudy at the end of the race. So you guys will be getting to grips with those inters. So you know how none of you practiced. Well, here's your practice now. Oh, I'm sorry, it's for points. Whoops. Actually, there's quite a few people are into the pits now. With 5 minutes to go, I think everyone's going to come out. What do you mean it's been fairly glitched with the weather, David? What do you mean? In what way is it glitched? Hello, Finbap. And yeah, Halo, you I'd say you're actually missing out on a lot of fun. Oh yeah, no, David, it's why I never look at it, but it's the thing that Villeneuve is describing is correct. Technically, it's just the thing is, David, is that it only, I think it does one of two things. It only shows the weather at the start of the race, or it tries to show the average of the race weather, which then again doesn't actually tell you how the weather is at all.
It's getting faster.
Oh, hello. Oh, Alberto, are you gonna go for it? Oh, come on, Alberto.
On a lap or coming in?
But no, technically, David, that is correct, that symbol, for most of the race. So technically it's correct this time. I think it just takes, like, it only tells you the weather at the beginning, or like the average or mean or something. Which, once again, doesn't work as a weather thing, but
fucking hell, what a mistake.
Theoretically, the game should tell you in qualifying where you have to
I just invalidated,
what all the weather is technically going to be for the next day. I don't know why it doesn't. It's a bit stupid.
I'm gonna see what fuel I have when I go around.
No, I don't think Alberto's going to go for the risk. And we have Hewitt. Not going to set this lap, unfortunately, but that's fine, actually. I think this... Oh, no, this isn't his out lap, actually. This is his normal lap. Unfortunately, don't know. He must have gone a bit wide, I'm presuming, on the run up to invalidate his lap. But it's fine. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Oh, very wide. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. He will be absolutely fine, I'm sure. He would have put enough fuel in to go for probably 1 or 2 laps. So yeah, we'll see how he goes. Stray Dog back up at the top with In all fairness, because it's raining even less now, I think that's just track improvement. But oh my god, Stray Dog up to a 123.4. 5? No, sorry, that's a 7/10 improvement. We'll see how the rest of the field does. As Prince is thinking about softs, but if he doesn't come out soon, he's not going to make it. The Mercedes isn't coming out yet. Oh yeah. Yeah, is Prince coming out for another lap or not? Because if...
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
fuck off.
Jack's gone all the way down. Oh, that's a change of... Oh, who's in the kick? This is on me. Is it? Wait,
I'm gonna go all the way to the back.
Hang on, why do we have...
Oh.
Yeah, we shouldn't have that. Who's been added? Someone has added someone in. Because this was an invite only that shouldn't be here. Interesting. He will be just completely ignored as far as I'm aware. We should only have 19. We only have one Kick Sauber in, so I don't know who this new person is that's been joined. Apologies for that. Quickly having to run in and do... Yeah, no way for softs, I agree. Sorry, yeah, having to quickly run in... Yeah, as everyone's doing faster times now. Ninja on the 123.1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... 19. Yeah, I don't know who that other... the Jack Stewart at the bottom, Halo. Have you got any ideas who that is? We shouldn't have 20 drivers. This 20th driver is not someone I know. And also is not someone's name change that's actually turned up for quali. So, because we have Vintage in here. He would have... Someone's invited him. So, that's interesting. I'll keep an eye out on that. Apologies, we are actually at the end of qualifying here. I've just been dealing with what the hell has gone on isms. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so, Stray.
That'll do. Will I stay there?
You haven't lost pace, you fucker. What are these times? You're supposed to be slow.
I did a mistake and I couldn't go out again.
You've just not existed and come
few
back
more
in
to go,
and you're
yeah.
fast as fuck. What is this?
That's what I mean. I'm gonna go straight down.
What is this, bitch?
A lot drier. Well, I got away with it. Gonna be
yeah, but cool. But Ninja should be faster.
Or 13.
Up and down.
As I believe that's everybody.
Any Vintage to go now?
Horse is in the pit.
Nope, he's finished. That's it.
Yeah,
don't.
that's it. Then you're 6th. I'm at 11th.
Oh,
I'm not doing that. That could have been a lot
free
worse.
For a second, guys.
Could have been all the way
I'm
at the back.
just grabbing. Apologies about that. I'm just grabbing.
So much.
Oh god. No, we're good. I thought Streamlabs had crashed me then. Yeah, Halo. Yeah. Our not our director. Our admin. And I think we're waiting on Monsters in. Who are we waiting for, game? There we go. As ladies and gentlemen, we will take that as Stray Dog. Not wins, passes. No, there's a better word I want, but I can't think of what that word is. But Connor takes first for 122.7. Ninja behind, 3 attempts off. Stray Dog in third.
Watching the league race, by the look of it.
Our Stewart in third, and then behind that is when it closes up a lot. Alberta in fourth, Stray Dog our all-time driver, Stray Dog in 5th, Grandad in 6th, Villeneuve in 7th, Killerbud will take 8th, meaning and Collateral will take 9th, but with our reserve removed, will in the end actually take the final points position here. Very nicely done for Quali. Yeah, once again, because it's always, because it's our lovely, what's the word? Because it's a lovely wet qualifying, it's always a bit different. I won't say slower, but it is a bit different. Just because everyone's doing just run after run after run, and you'll just see times change. And once again, it was raining and got a bit better, so yeah, it's an interesting one. Wet qualifying is more of a ramble, which is quite nice. Just get to sort of ramble on, talk about how people's times are, and then wait until right at the end until everyone's times change by about 6/10 and go, well, yeah, no one was really going to actually win with any of their times earlier. Look at this. And then we go from there. But yes, everybody, we are just going to be setting up our next lobby, as of course we do a lobby restart. As we will just get that set up.
See if
and get going,
can
but
keep
in the
it
meantime,
going
everybody do just wait up. We will
Oh,
get everything going, and we will be right back. I will be playing a very quick amazing because that means you are giving money straight into us, but back into you guys for your prize pools. And
yeah, it's PHA.
Us.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody else. If you just had an ad and you are just coming back, thank you for listening to it. I'm sure it was a riveting trailer for something that none of us cared about. But thank you. You watching that gives us a bit of money to put back into all of the drivers' prize pools, and it was lovely.
I just need to remember the setup, so the first thing I'm going to do is go straight there.
Yes, it will be probably torture. I'm not going to lie, Mason. It's not going to be fun. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a hassle.
It's actually telling us to
But I'm
pit.
hoping everyone here will actually
3 lots of
enjoy it.
Inters.
Yeah, it's telling us to pit on Inters.
We are just waiting for everyone to get their settings on, but you know what? We might as well just get over to the race. There's no point us just waiting, as we will bring us over.
It's on.
To,
the setup is
a lovely loading screen where we see it is lovely raining. Yeah, it is annoying. It's quite funny. The game actually gives itself more weather options than
so it's a full wet race then, basically.
Yeah.
That means we can underfuel.
You say that, Connor, but we had this weather and actually worse.
I'm gonna go
the
bang on
race.
33.
It wasn't a shit show except from literally one person who unfortunately just got a little bit sideways. Overall it was actually really good.
Gonna dry.
We are just going to give a couple more seconds before we give a ping out.
The option on
This will obviously, as I said, just give everyone time to get setups on. As
you should have went
I'll
wet,
be honest,
dry.
not many people were probably expecting there to be a wet race, so a lot of people might be adjusting setups still. So everyone, because we haven't actually gone yet, which means everyone has been waiting nicely, which is really nice of you guys, so thank you. What we will do is
someone readied up, 'cause it's fucking starting.
we will get going.
Yeah. Change my mind on the setup.
Have you? What are you doing?
And thank you, Connor, for doing it. I'm trying to do it on my phone, but it's not working if you're doing it.
Fuck it. Got to do a bloody warm-up.
I'll be honest. There is a chance whoever readied up because they heard me talking about it. That is about 30 seconds after I talked about it. So I'm not too fussed if either Alberto or Villeneuve is listening, because I know Villeneuve's in here. It might have been Villeneuve, and it might have been because I said we'll ready up. So in all fairness, that's fine. As I realised, I don't need any of that information. Well. Unsurprisingly, everyone is on Inters. We will see. As unfortunately, I have to quickly alt-tab as lovingly my Twitch, there you go, as my lovely chat from Twitch decided it didn't want to continue scrolling down by itself, meaning I couldn't see everything that was going on there for a second. Apologies. But we are back. Connor is rushing away ahead, actually. Away from everybody else, El Ninja, and then we have everyone else slowly crawling fast. I'm genuinely I'm really excited for this. This is going to be a chaos. This is going to be a very chaos race, chaos-filled race. Oh, this is
the tyres will die
straight
off.
up the full timer. The full timer.
Actually,
wow, makes him sound like he's old or something. Do you know what I will do? I will just hit the snooze button once. And the only reason we'll do that is it gives us a little more time. As this race will probably go for a little bit longer, but that gives us an hour, and it is already 10:30 UK time, and we normally don't go over 11:30, but because it's wet, we'll be needing a bit more time. No problem. I say no problem, Prince. Prince, if you are listening, no problem. Thank you for that info. We will deal with that later. Thank you.
Okay, that's not an ideal place for an entry slot. You're going to need a good launch
damn it,
at the ready
too
start.
far. Fuck off.
Snap overshot it a little bit.
Rest of the grid forming up now. now. Be patient and watch for those
Just
lights.
don't want to have too many tickets open for that.
Fuck
Sorry, just had to send that.
Shock.
But we are getting
Shock
ready.
horror.
We've already had 4 drivers accidentally go a bit too far in the pit box. 5 drivers, I think that was now.
Oh shit. Comes up with disqualified for him.
There we go. There's always that weird quiet period in between, but we are 5 lights and we are out. Oh, as behind we've got quite a few drivers, and my god, Alberto has a launch and a half there. Absolutely no roll spin. I'm wondering if that may have been a TC thing. Ooh, whoa. Oh, that's horrible. What is the game doing with its spray pattern when I switch drivers? As we are seeing people lovingly slide side by side. Oh, as we have a driver off that's barely keeping it together there. Oh, as the Red Bull's close, the kick's gone sideways. Luckily, Ghosted has kept it together but has dropped down to the back. I hopefully will see as Prince's wing already comes off slightly, as unfortunately either outbrakes himself or Grandad just broke a little earlier than Prince would there. Taking it easy. Unfortunately, Prince has paid the price. Even with that, Prince is actually getting a very good run there. And actually, yeah, McLaren, wow. We have a Visa 4.5 and a McLaren 6.7.
The lateral's
This
really
is already
strong.
going to be a very good race for Visa and McLaren. Alpine actually not too bad, with a driver in 2nd and the other in 8th. As hopefully, as we're going to see a lot of people lose traction going into turn 1 as their rear gives out even with ABS on. We're going to see a lot of drivers lovingly slide through. As a dry line, well, at least for us, doesn't quite exist yet on our screen. It will exist and it will come to as everyone starts driving the line. There's a good chance it just doesn't show for me, which would be interesting.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
As in all fairness, I've actually been nice to the drivers. Technically, I think, if I'm being fully accurate to what the race was, I theoretically should have set all of it to light rain, because technically I can't set such a small amount onto overcast. Oh!
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake.
Which one was that? I think that was... I believe... Oh god, they're too close together, I'm already forgetting, but I believe that was full time, Stray Dog. Just started turning in, and I don't know who that was now that's dropped it back. Just wasn't really in a place to try and get alongside there, and got... Wait, no. I don't know, someone got turned around on who now, and I've already forgotten. You know what I should have done? I should have saved the race replay. I can do that. I forget I set up this stuff for me so I can actually look at stuff, and I forget to. Oh, as both visas are close together, one McLaren is not gonna... No, is gonna go for a move here. Oh. I'm gonna go back onto here as we literally saw how neck and neck they were on board. They couldn't see any of each other's views. They were just hoping each other wouldn't crash. As drivers 2 and 1 have sort of started checking out a bit, as Connor has got in front of Villeneuve now and separated the 2 McLarens. Prince behind is looking to make a move on Villeneuve as well at some point. Prince taking a nice and tight line there. Very good from him. Great move from him. The thing is with this game is it looks like that is, I think, the more correct line you're supposed to take in the wet, but I'm not, like, the thing is, I'm not sure if that was because Villeneuve have got just a bad run,
You were so
or if it's
quick on
because
the
the game
straights.
actually simulates properly that you should take a wet line. I don't think the F1 games do, so I'm not sure if that was because he actually did what you were supposed to do in real life, and the game actually does simulate that or not. Something I should experiment with, actually, because I can't remember if the F1 game actually, well, if Codemasters actually gets the time from EA to actually code that in or not. I don't remember. Oh, I say the top two have checked out, but actually there's Ninja's caught up to Alberto and the Stray Dogs. Sorry, I had to do it once. Are actually not too far away from Ninja out of a second, and we're not going to get DRS, so DRS isn't going to be helping Ninja over the rest. Genuinely, we could go to... This is also the God thing, but also nice thing about wet races is I can go to literally anywhere on here and someone will be right next to someone else, because you don't create the gap you do in dry as you do in wet, because everyone really the gap and the benefit you can get
ridiculous on the straights.
is lessened quite a bit, so it will be quite fun to see who starts making moves. Prince, as past Villeneuve, has caught up to Connor and they're making a little bit of a gap. LeQuit goes for a nice move on Hewitt, but Hewitt's going to be on the inside. I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, if Hewitt could have gone... Hewitt's going to actually... I'm going to shut my mouth, as that was a great overtake from Hewitt there.
Ooh, look at you.
It actually makes a great switchback. Just straightens out and just hits the accelerator and just manages to get grip there. That was great from him. Hits the pedal. Yeah. I think of a better phrase for that. It wasn't the best phrase. Anyway. Great one by him there. Who else is close? Monster is making an overtake on Gravy. Very nice. Gravy just has to slot in right behind them. Nice one. Barely looked like Monster had any problems getting past there. That's great. And a perfect slot in from the Ferrari as we're seeing Mason behind, a bit sideways.
I can't go past.
As everyone now literally dumps all the battery they have down the straight, meaning no one gets an advantage. Is the Aston looks like it's going to go for a move. The Aston sort of switched back a bit there. The Aston's not going to get a great move unless... Yeah, no, Aston's going to have to cut back. Aston should have taken it a bit wider there and tried to have cut in to make a better move through there. It's actually... We'll head back up to 7th. That's not the view I want of the very laggy Connor very close behind Prince. As Prince has overtaken Connor, and Connor's going to try get that move and position. Try get a move to get that position back. As the Visa Red Bulls are doing very well up ahead in 3rd and 4th. What a shame only one of them get points, as Connor's very close to the back of Prince there, hugging it almost. Ooh, as a lot of Connor's Alpine's livery just doesn't exist apparently now. Going down the straight. How interesting. If there is a safety car, I will look at my graphic settings, because they shouldn't look this bad. I don't know why they do. It's incredibly depressing. Also, I don't know why I'm only on 60. That's annoying. Yeah, it shouldn't look this bad. Very nice move by the Alpine to Silva going into turn 1. Wrong way, unfortunately. Mason's going to make a move on the Ferrari. He doesn't push him wide like I was worried he was going to. Very well played by him. Uh-oh, something's happened above. Or as, nope, we're just 2 wide, 3 wide, 4, 3, something wide. As people have just come together. And I unfortunately just did not get a very good angle to view that at. Wait, what? Wait, more happened than I thought? As Stray Dog doesn't have a part of his wing, and I'm confused how he's in front of El Ninja and Alberto because he wasn't initially.
Okay, be aware the car behind is
What?
passing you by 5/10 a lap.
I am now very confused. Okay, that's interesting. I hope my game isn't desync. We will see. Ugh. As Stray Dog was not in first until just now. That's interesting.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trading.
Where we are watching as Prince tries to go around the inside here of the Haas of Alberto, having to back out, not estimating that. Prince actually doing a very good job with a damaged wing here, not really actually causing him too much of a performance deficit, as I think most of us were going to be expecting here. Oh, the game makes it look like Alberto just did the absolute gnarliest slide into there, but I presume it wasn't actually that terrible in real life. Oh, as those two collide a little bit, and nope, that was all. No, hang on, is that new damage from Prince as well? As a couple drivers back make a nice move. As the red. Wait, what? Oh, it is. Sorry, I was like, that's not correct. As we have a couple drivers now going side by side into turn 1 and turn 2. Oh, as Prince is wide of that damaged wing, is this going to give Killer Bud the run? It is, in fact. Oh, that's a great angle. Thank you, game. You actually gave me a good angle for once. But unfortunately, no one really managed to make any moves based off of that, unfortunately. But Prince will stick very, very close behind that. McLaren once again, still keeping the both McLarens separated for the time being. As we are currently on lap 9 out of 33. And it's probably going to stay this way for a while as Gravy gets in front of Vintage. And almost slides that position away, actually. As Stray Dog is apparently all of a sudden now just in first. I'm still confused what happened there. I swear my game has desynced, or it's desynced itself back to correction, because last time I checked, Stray was not in first. It was in like third with multiple second gaps. So I don't know what's happened. As Prince is the first to pit, I'm presuming he's going to be replacing that wing of his. He is indeed. He's going to get a new wing on along with new tyres, as this race will be going most of the distance. Oh, I'm going to presume Grandad did not have a very good turn 1 there, as Laquit got ahead very easily. Yep. And that Alpine just absolutely hates having a livery, apparently. As Killer Odds. Oh, they've had a tap, and I think that's damage for Alberto. It is indeed. He's got damage, which means a good chance Villeneuve might be able to pounce on him now. We will continue to monitor. That was the slightest of taps from an overtake there, as everyone was just trying to squeeze them every gap, every centimetre they could. out of that track there, and unfortunately I think, yeah, it was just a coming together. I don't see that as really being anyone's fault there. I think that was more of just a racing incident, unfortunately. Wow, the game really is giving terrible rain graphics, and I don't know why. I'm just going to deal with it, because I don't want to pause right now, because a lot of things can just happen at any point in time here. Like Villeneuve potentially getting overtaken. Nope, Connor cannot make that move stick. As actually the top guys are separating a little bit. I was going to say, as Connor's actually going for a move on Villeneuve here. And made that move look ridiculously easy. My god. That made it look like, for a second, Connor was driving on the dry conditions, not even wet. Even though he is. But as you can see, the dry line has started to exist now. Wow, that is horrible rain particles. Why? I've set your particles to high before, game. Interesting. There's a monster getting very close to the back of his teammate Mason. Not able to make. Apologies, any moves, unfortunately.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
As going down the straight, Villeneuve, I'm guessing Connor ran out of battery. Villeneuve has all of it and gets ahead. And will take that position back at turn 1, but Connor is gonna try. Connor not. Oh, I'm wondering if there's been a bit of desync there. That was an interesting time to Villeneuve to swerve there. Connor gets past. Once again, Alpine livery not wanting to exist, it seems. How interesting. Yeah. But everyone is slowly starting to separate a little bit, as we are seeing ST and Bono Candy are going side by side. As they're interestingly trying to go side by side, and they collide. There was never a place to go side by side there, but they both tried, and I really hope both of them, yep, both of them do join nicely. That's fine. Gonna say very interesting placements from both of them. The Ferrari of Gravy is going to get Bono Candy there before he gets back up to speed, and that actually brings that field very close together once again. Oh, as Vintage has unfortunately gone off and lost more of the side of his wing, unfortunately. Oh, as we have the first safety cars, I think Hewitt's gone into the wall. Hewitt has gone into the wall and is semi-blocking the pit. Woo. I was waiting for that to happen, as basically everyone else pits now. Everyone in front will go around and pit, but everyone pretty much will do their rounds of pits now. Oh, as Killer Bud, I think, has just lost out. Did Panda Man go into the pits just before? Oh, that's such a shame. What I will do is I'm going to go into settings quickly and actually just see how absolutely terrible everything looks and why.
What happened, Rob?
Oh, rear tyres too hot. As
I tried coming in the pits and I went in too fast,
oh,
and I couldn't
so
turn enough, and I hit the wall.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce.
Never mind.
It's not worth the risk of me getting DC'd. Maybe it's because my weather's on medium, but I'll be honest, the rain should not look that terrible from here. But Stray Dog won't help here. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently that's just what medium rain should look like on the back of tyres. A pixely mess, but what were we expecting? I was gonna say, I think everyone else still has to pit, so I was gonna say, will Stray Dog? I think Stray Dog should still come out ahead. No, sorry, as Ninja had to just pit. I'd say, wait, where's the through pit garage? Stray Dogs had to get a new wing, which has given Ninja the place. Alberto's going to lose a few positions here, I think.
Go.
No, he just gets out ahead of Connor, keeping third. As everyone retakes positions. Yeah, you were doing a really good job. Yeah, no, don't feel bad. I think we had one or two people almost lose it. We had one person DNF yesterday, just because they just couldn't brake fast enough than expected. Yeah, it's a shame. And then another person almost crashed out. Yeah. But everyone is setting up, and unfortunately, while we quickly do this, guys, I am going to run another ad as I'm slightly worried we won't have enough time now. We should, but I don't want to risk it. So I will be right back, guys, for you that get adverts, but once again, please do watch them, because any money that you give us from watching those ads, we put directly back to you for your races and your prize pool. So I will be back with you in 1 second, guys.
Turn into my race engineer then, Rob.
And everyone that's not seeing an ad, thank you. You are either got a very powerful ad blocker. Well done to you. Good idea. Get them before Chrome gets rid of all of them. Or 2, you are sub to us, and we thank you greatly for that, because that is a lot of money that you just put directly to us. And we thank you for it.
Interesting. Keep on that weather.
They won't talk about much, obviously, while we have an ad going on, but
you'll have more input than me because you got weather report.
Yeah, everyone's been quite tame. What is penalties?
Still aboard 3 seconds.
Prince has a drive through, and he can't serve it yet.
Pit lane as well. Oh no, Candy's 3 seconds.
Apologies.
Prince Oro's got a drive through. I don't know whether he served it or not. I don't think he has.
Oh, that's going to be punishing. We'll wait for everyone to get back, and we will talk about that.
I think he's 11th. He needs to come in for a drive through after that.
We've got a drive through.
Yeah, Oro. Yeah.
And welcome back, everybody. For those of you that had that ad, I was waiting for you, because I've just noticed while a couple of drivers,
one of these days we're going to finish a league race,
and Bonacandy have a 3-second penalty. There is one outstanding here. Prince has a drive-through that, of course, during a safety car you can't serve, which means he will have to serve after everyone starts going up to racing speed, which means
rear left.
Prince is going to fall back dramatically now, and potentially will not get back, actually, unless there's another safety car. Or he somehow gets very lucky, goes onto a set of dries if possible, and manages to get away with it. That's gonna be interesting. We are expecting, theoretically, if weather is correct, weather will probably stop about lap 22. Wait, no, it'll be lap 23. Yeah, it'll be 11 laps each, 11, 22, 33. So about lap 22, theoretically dry, it should stop raining roughly through then. Safety car is in this lap, so we'll see how everyone does. As Ninja is fielding the pack, he needs to stay close to 50, but he's going around a corner at the moment, which we do allow, and he's sticking very close to 50 on the corner. And he's now going above 50, which is fine. You're on a straight now. Ninja, you might be looked at for that. Be careful. You're below 44 and you're below 50 on a straight here. Unfortunately, I sort of caught you there. There we go, and he's off. Unfortunately, I have sort of just caught you going under 50 on a bit of a straight there. Ninja. Not allowed here. But everyone has got going. Ninja has had no problems getting off there and has no problems behind him. Alpine's still running the black or glitch livery, I think I'm going to call it from now on. As Tina Silver's trying to get his arms out, but just keeps getting batted a little bit as he's trying to fit in here. He's going to have to just stay out the way as Red Dog loses out to T here, who does at least gain a position, but...
Behind you, it's a mess, so you're looking good.
I think, Red Dog, I think you just turned in on T there. T doesn't seem to have any wing damage, or if it does, it's incredibly minor, so he's got unlucky there, as Ninja is currently still in the lead, not too pressured by Stray, the reserve, behind. Ooh, as we watch Connor go very wide. As we are actually too wide. Is Mason ghosted? As we're watching as Killerbud's going to make another move, actually. Oh, the Ferrari's wide. Oh, as Mason is glitching like crazy, and I believe his car is ghosted. Ooh, ooh. That's a bit worrying. There we go, Prince. Now...
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
No, yeah, I thought he damaged his wing there on the way in. Nope, he's all good. He is into the pits to serve his drive-through, and he will come out in last with probably about a 10-second gap. At least. Not going to be too fun.
On it, great.
We watch. It's annoying. I want to say Killerbud because it's what you guys can see, but I do want to say Panda because it is Panda. Like, that is his actual Discord name. It's just EA has him as his EA name. But if I say that, you guys might not know, as multiple cars are just hitting into each other's. Yeah, Mason's ghosted for some reason. But at the same time, sometimes... Oh. What is happening? I think as we have a safety car as... Oh, is that T in the wall? No, we don't have a safety car.
Hey, call it that.
Went funny on his screen, to be fair.
What is happening? I think Mason's not Mason's Wi-Fi is not having the best of times right now. I have not any frame drops, so it's weirdly it's actually not on my end for once. Oh, is Collateral going to get I doubt Collateral's going to get close enough, as everyone's just training batteries. There's not really a speed increase. Deficit, really, as everyone's running the same sort of wings as well. As Collateral will just have to stay behind for now, as Stray Dog, the reserve, added a bit of grit to that one, going to be aggressive, is actually going to go for the move on Ninja here. He is alongside enough. Ninja's going to have to give him room, but I don't think he's... Yeah, he's not going to go for this, is it? No, he's not. He backs out. Oh, but Ninja has a slide. Stray Dog hits into the back. Did he get damage from that? No permanent damage. If anything, it's very small, it looks like. Oh.
And gap to the car in front, 2.9 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, Collateral finally gets through, actually. Oh, did I? Nope. No, everyone's wing stays intact, I think. And Grandad gets in front of Stray Dog as well. Very well played by him. There. As that is a double overtake. I can't tell. I don't know what to call that, 'cause it's a double overtake.
Got 3 seconds in front of you.
A double position loss, yeah. Like a double overtake because 2 people overtook him, but I don't mean in that way. Oh, very close, Stray Dog.
I'll go for it.
I will never, ever get over the absolute loveliness that is that camera angle, seeing the car just slightly slide out. Really, you can't see what my hand's doing, but I'm mimicking the rear end sliding out into turn 3. Yeah, 3. Actually, very satisfying. Stray Dog getting very close to the back of Grandad. Unsurprising. You can as per like Monaco, you can get very easily to the back of a car, but you can't overtake very easily. DRS really makes that difficult. Oh, Connor actually gets a really nice amount of speed in Alberto, but I think he's lost it down the straight. He has. Alberto's going to be able to keep that. Stray Dog isn't going to be able to get close enough. We'll go back to the field behind here. I believe everyone will stay behind as well. I was going to say, as I say that, Laquita thought was going to try and make a move on Stray Dog, who sort of just got stuck trying to go on the outside where there was no room. But that got resolved and everyone stayed behind as we are on lap 20. Two laps until rain should start easing up now. So we may see more and more of a dry line starting, and well, that's 11 laps with potentially no rain. It's not going to... Here's the thing. If it dries up enough, it will not be a case of it being dry enough to go anywhere on the track. It will be dry enough, but you have to stick perfectly on the racing line, or you will just have no grip. Is what I'm expecting to see here. It will stop raining, and if anyone does go on, it will be a move on to softs. There's no way you'll be able to move realistically onto it as soon as the rain stops. So if anything, I'll expect a soft run, give or take. Maybe earliest lap 25, give it a few laps to dry out a bit more. As I said, it's not going to go to bright sunshine, so the track, the part of the track you're not using is going to stay wet for quite a while, and presumably until the end of the race, but we will see.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.2 seconds.
Everyone else staying quite civilized, actually. As Stray Dog Reserve, Stray Dog Reserve, and Ninja have actually pulled a 3-second gap on Alberto, which means it's a comfortable Ninja win for the time for after reserves taken out. On paper, there you go. On paper, it's an easy Ninja win. On track, it still may be a Stray Dog win. We will see. I believe Stray Dog has a 3-second though. Unless, here's the thing: if Stray Dog can get ahead, theoretically, he might be able to run a little bit. If we can go to dries and if he gets it right, he might be able to also run off. It's going to be interesting. Stray Dog actually might get slightly alongside here. He is going to. He's going to push Ninja all the way here. You're going to push in early. He is, and he's going to get a better run. No, he slides a little bit and doesn't get a better run. Laquita has overtaken here. Stray Dog's going to have to back out of that. Laquita has gotten on front of Stray Dog. Unfortunately, as one Stray Dog's gone up, the other's just gone down throughout the race here, as Mason very on the curve there, has to give that move up and give Cheetah Silver that place. Connor is starting to run a little bit on the own. Laquita. Oh, Laquita loses the rear, and Stray Dog might get alongside. No, he's going to back out of that and leave that to Laquita.
Yellow flag going on.
Oh.
Okay, clear.
I don't know.
Villeneuve's had a bit of a moment, has he? He's going very slow, but he has all of his wing intact, so I'm not exactly sure
Can't see what that was for.
what it is that happened. We'll see.
Very peculiar.
Stray Dog once again right on the back of Ninja, but not really able to make a move. I think he can keep getting alongside. Not actually even close enough for alongside there, but Collateral's going to make a move on Villeneuve here. Collateral's going to be on the inside. Actually, he's going to get fully alongside. He's going to be able to block Villeneuve through turn 1. So Villeneuve isn't going to be able to make a switchback or get a better line going up the hill here.
Connor's got 6 seconds.
Yeah, no, nicely kept at bay by Collateral there.
Yeah.
Monster also nicely kept at bay.
Drying out. These guys burn
at the back as
and then I'll go backwards.
Oh,
because
as
I've got
Gravy's hit the
Sector
wall.
1 yellow.
Oh, Gravy almost kept
Brain
it
has spun out,
intact.
lost his
Unfortunately, hits the
wing.
wall. I'm
Who
going to
has?
presume that's about 90% of his wing
Gravy
gone.
Brain at the back. It's not going to cause anything.
Oh, as Mason's off into the gravel
Mason's gone
as
off.
he's right next to T.
Behind you. Back
Yeah,
on.
Gravy Brain's lost
Right.
quite a bit of his wing there. Unfortunately, we'll have to... He has to pit and it's
What's it saying on
dry.
your weather report? When you get
Gravy,
on straight.
I have a dumb idea. I understand you're at the back, you're very far behind. Go to
Only one
medium.
more
Haas
lap
will
at
probably,
least.
Just go for it.
One more lap.
You could even go on to softs here.
Haas will probably
Just
go for you.
try it. Go for it and hope.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
As lap 23 going to 24, it has
Still
stopped
stuck
raining,
behind
which
G,
means it
straight
will
line
start
speed's
drying
good.
up, which means there's a good chance that you could go to dries near the end, but I don't see it being 20 seconds faster at this rate.
Killerbud spun
Saying
out
that,
behind you,
Killerbud's
but
gone for it.
he's gone back
He
in the pit
is
straight.
switching onto
gone on
softs. He's
softs.
going to be everyone's marker.
Keep an eye on this.
If Killerbud here goes fast, we will see everyone pitting on lap 26. Oh, Straight's actually had a moment while we've looked at the rest. He's actually lost now. 3 seconds to Ninja. Alberto only still 2 seconds behind. He's
Gravy's
lost, and
gone on
Ninja's
softs as
actually
well,
gained a
but
lot
he's
of
not way
confidence here.
behind.
Back marker going
Oh,
on
as
stuff.
Grandad gets past in a very unusual place for the Queen. Very well done there. Gravy has also pit and gone on to softs there. I think it still
the
might be a
mediums
lap
would be
or
the
two
best bet,
still
you know.
early for softs. I think they're going to start struggling.
The softs got fucking murdered when we did that race.
Yeah, you
earlier.
can see how gingerly Killerbud's going
That's
about
gonna be
this
cool
here.
though.
I say that, everyone in front has pit. The RS, as far as I'm aware, hasn't been engaged yet, so that is everyone in the pits except from Collaterals continuing on those inters. As we can see, it's not smooth running yet for all the drivers. We have some soft runners, Ninja's going to try on mediums. Collateral, Grandad and Stray Dog are all continuing. They either think it's not fast enough yet, or they think it's not worth it. And we'll see, because we still have Killerbud out there. And he hasn't had too much fun at the moment. This is going to be interesting, and this is what I wanted. I didn't
When you're on the
manufacture
next
this,
straight,
by the way.
if you haven't
Just
already
clear,
set
I
it to
realise I
box.
say that's what I wanted. I didn't manufacture this in the slightest way. Oh, unfortunately, as that is... Who is that? Is that Monster? It is Monster on the softs. Monster again.
Yeah, we've got
I believe.
Villeneuve.
Oh, yes, Monster
The Haas
again.
that was
Everyone
behind you
going
on
very
mediums.
slow at the moment.
Ninja,
I
there was
think
lead-ins on
it's-
mediums.
As I said, I think it's still a lap too early.
Oh, I don't think the softest way to go is it? To do it early.
Do mediums.
But you can see just
Make sure
how
you're
dry
breaking
it
off
is
for
now,
this
and
because
I
it's
agree.
fucking caught me out.
Now into the pits.
There we go. Stray Dog's carried on. Mad fucker.
Oh, please tell me.
As Stray Dog going for an extra lap.
Okay.
Interesting. We'll start seeing, because people will start setting laps now fully on softs, and we'll see if fastest lap if the fastest lap ends up appearing. Thing is, fastest lap hasn't ended up appearing yet, and we haven't had DRS enabled yet. I wonder if Stray Dog's tyres are overheating though. I think he's trying to go offline a tiny bit to try and get
Oh my
around it.
days, that was horrible.
As we have Connor overtaking Grandad
Is it too early or is it crossover?
No, I
as
think
the
it's too early.
two blackout
Way too
Alpines.
early.
There we go, I like that more. Pit. Oh,
Everyone's
actually,
always
just sorry,
skating
Stray Dog Prince
shit,
and
man.
Red Dog. Who just pit? That was Collateral, sorry, and we had another driver who...
The track looks dry, but it ain't driving dry.
Collateral had a bit of a moment there on those old tyres. It looks like...
Good.
I wonder if it's a
Softs
lot
are gonna
wetter
get
on
cooked
track
as well
than
if it's
even
not
we
dry.
can see, because everyone is struggling quite a bit.
Remember to play around with ERS modes
as Monster retires in the pits. Yeah, DRS not yet enabled.
In the pits.
And we should start seeing a soft runner or two start setting a fastest lap here. If it's indeed faster. Oh, Laquit's had a moment. Bolo Candy's had a moment on the grass as well on those mediums. It's still surprisingly wet. And soft runners are trying to set a time, but it's not going anywhere. Yeah, I think it's just right. I think it's just wet enough. I'm not sure if this is going to be.
I don't know what that yellow's for at the moment.
Enough for those soft runners. Oh no! Wait, yes. Okay, the intermediate runners sort of have to pit. It's a shame.
1021.
Should be alright then.
Because they're now going to go slow, and it's going to keep drying now. They sort of have to
the
pit.
top 3 Zans. Oh my god.
Oh.
What did you say, Robbie?
I'll be honest.
The top 3 Zans because they've got to pit.
I feel
Red Dog's
bad.
loving life in 3rd now.
No way.
I feel bad for Red Dog, Prince, and Stray
drive through
actually.
for the Haas.
Somebody in front of me's got to drive.
Because
no.
Laquit and Gravy have just got a drive-through penalty.
And Gravy brings
And I think
drive-throughs.
Halo, no they don't. What do you mean? I know Halo exactly. Soft runners are losing so much time, but the problem is we're now onto a
Back.
yeah.
Keeping your tyres intact though, with it still being not full dry.
Oh, does Red Dog get ahead? Red Dog does. Ninja Stray Dog's the only one that keeps first. Prince and Red Dog both go down a bit. Yeah, oh. Okay, interesting.
I can feel a bit better. But I'm on the wrong setup.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
I think people definitely
What do you mean,
change
Connor?
setups.
Okay, it does. It looks completely dry, but it's not dry enough. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Theoretically, most people wait for DRS to engage.
So
and
in
yeah,
front
DRS
of you,
hasn't
Connor's got
engaged
6,
yet.
Stray Dog, and Oro's got 3 set. Oro has somehow fucking pulled this off.
So yeah,
My
everyone
word.
went on to
After
drive.
his drive-through as well.
He had a
I was
fucking
looking at it
drive
and I was going, it looks dry, but I don't think it's been long enough for the game, and also DRS hasn't engaged. Most
Engage
people
with the
normally,
safety cars.
what you do is you, yeah, Prince is 3rd, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? In all fairness, Hewitt, it's the safety car. One, it's the fact that Prince didn't pit, so he's gained back all the time. Oh yeah, Connor, you're not gonna have fun. Yeah, Prince has gained back all the time because of this safety car, and the fact that he didn't pit to begin with, and it was not time for soft yet. Or dries, in fact. Yeah, in all fairness, this is what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a really tough call near the end, and I was right. It's been difficult for people to decide clearly. DRS still isn't engaged. I guess theoretically it wouldn't be now, even if it could be.
He dropped off.
No, it would still be. Wouldn't it? God, I don't know if it would tell you
and
on the
he's
safety
pitting
car still
again.
if
I
it's
think
dry
he's
enough.
going to retire.
Yeah.
Or he's swapping to new tyres.
I'll put new softs on.
I think if there was no safety car, those top 3 Inter runners would still have won. It's going to be difficult now. They're on fresh tyres, but it's fresh tyres, but that doesn't help all too much, especially if it's a bit too wet still, which I think it still is. We might get DRS on the last lap if it dries off enough. I do agree, it looks completely dry, but I think it's because it's overcast.
Yeah, low.
It's not sunny or cloudy, because it's overcast weather, which is what it should be.
Wow.
I'm gonna wait for them to catch.
I just don't think there's enough heat.
It's gonna be a 3 lap. That's gonna be
all the standing
carnage.
water has disappeared, but the track is just still so slippery because there's no evaporation of the actual stat of that last bit of water in it. Is what's happening because it's so cold. I would actually love to look at what the track temp is, but I can't. The game doesn't give it. Safety car wouldn't have come in yet because you still have 4 drivers behind you. The safety car will actually will let you do. What do you mean? What's the point of 3 laps? There is a massive point of 3 laps, Stuart. Like 3 laps, you can do a lot in that. I mean, sure. It's allowed, it happens. Yeah, I mean, that's still how that works. Like, the safety car won't come in unless I think it is like 2 people are like very close behind. But yeah, they intentionally pitted, so safety car waited. Oh, do it. Did you do all capitals?
Get yourself timed out.
I'm going to presume you did all capitals then. Yeah, don't. If it was all capitals, don't do that. Streamlabs hates it. Yeah. Don't worry. I hate Streamlabs, but I want to change. Well, I hate Streamlabs moderation. I want to change it, but I just can't. It doesn't let me. I swear I've turned this off and it hasn't. Luckily, it's the Prospects channel, so I don't care too much. I am going to be incredibly mean to Stray Dog here, and telemetry is going on, just to make sure he stays above 50 on the straights. Luckily, there's actually not too many straights, and it looks like he's doing quite a good job. Just a reminder as well, we actually have 2 drivers at the back near a drive-through and a couple people with 3-second penalties. Ooh, there we go.
2 drive-throughs.
Hello, Stray Dog. I'm not sure what's going on with Monster. I know he retired. Apparently he's saying like the game is screwing him over. I'm not sure how or why, because everyone at the game's been fine. I'm presuming it might be a pit stop thing, but I think at that point, if you're trusting the game to maybe, if it's like a wing change thing, we know that's inconsistent. We shouldn't be trusting the game for that. I'm not sure what happened there with Monster. I am unfortunately unawares. Oh, as we've had a crash at the back. We've had a crash between Laquite, Killerbud. Killerbud, I know you're angry, but you shouldn't have retired. Oh, Connor's very close to the back, and his lovely Wi-Fi is currently having him mash into the back of the other car, we'll just say. But overall doing very well actually for everybody, as Mason gets a 3-second penalty. As remember, we still have that is unfortunate, Panda. I didn't see what happened. Unfortunately, I'm telling you now, you have retired on track, and that is a rule break. You will be getting penalised for it, unfortunately. I know you were angry and someone took you out, but I just want to make you aware of that now. Yeah, unfortunately. But we are on with the race. Stray Dog is... Alright, Panda. I mean, Panda, if you have footage, remember, put it in, because it will make them less likely, one, to have to drive safer because they're closer to a ban, and two, make it so we have it on record that they're driving unsafely. So if you can put a ticket in, do it, because it means that they will, even though you're not driving it, it will stop them screwing other people over. As I play devil's advocate. Yeah. Wait, what? Who's this that? Oh, Stray Dog, unfortunately. And massive slide. He loses from 4th down to 8th. No, was it 4th to 8th? I think it was 4th to 8th, losing 4 places there, fortunately. As we do have DRS, in fact, as it has finally been engaged, as Prince uses it to get in front of Stray Dog. As multiple people start getting 3-second penalties
get
now.
out of fucking Grandad's
Jesus
way,
Christ,
man.
Connor, I don't know how people have been driving around you. As Grandad gets past you, Jesus.
Go on, Grandad. Go on.
That was a close one.
What is he doing? Fighting his teammate, and he's got 9 seconds.
Connor, don't you want to let your teammate through? Oh God.
Yeah, exactly.
Alpine are,
what's he doing?
Getting very close here. Grandad does keep the position ahead at the moment, but they've lost vital places. Unfortunately, this is the final lap, so I don't... Unless someone makes a mistake, I'm not
You're gonna finish 5th, mate.
I'm not.
really presume too many people get past. Actually, oh, I think Connor had a moment as Stray Dog's gotten past. Unfortunately, no Stray Dog. Grandad. Oh, Grandad makes a very nice move on Stray Dog as we're gonna go up to Prince. Though, as he comes across the line and takes a lovely first there. Stray Dog, unfortunately, will end up taking it.
Not going to get you
in.
here.
Ninja will take second, Prince in third, Alberto in third, Prince in fourth, Grandad in fifth, Tina Silver in sixth.
Broke the 7th place hoodoo.
Red Dog in seventh, Stray Dog in eighth,
Connor, need to have a word with your team, mate. He should have let you
Villanova
go.
in ninth, Colorado
I don't think anybody else had penalties in front. Maybe I could have got Prince, I don't know.
Will come over in 14th with Grady
Andrew finished it. Where did I finish behind him?
15th.
2.4. I just mean, like, he already had 6. As soon as he got the 9, he should have just let you go. Yeah. 100% should have just let you go.
As we watch, as the final driver
Where's
comes
Connor?
on.
Oh my God, how's he ended up 12? Oh, because of his penalties.
Yeah, he had 9 seconds in the end. He had another 3.
He raced me a bit hard there.
Thank you. Yeah, please stop putting the throttle perfectly there, AI. That's horrible. As we see, Stray Dog, who's clearly spent a lot of his pit coins on an interesting emote there, takes first place there. Yeah, that was no, well played.